my name's Jonathan Miller, and I live here in this house at 122 Judd Falls Road with my wife Rebecca Nelson. The house is about 2,800 square feet. I don't believe that counts the attic, which is finished. And we are right at the edge of the Cornell campus on BB Lake. And we had our air source heat pump system installed in January of 2019, and I'll show you some of the components of that. So I just wanted to show you the outside units. They're quite invisible to the outside world. They're both on the south side of the house. There's one that's hiding in the rhododendrons. There's one that's a little more open. We can see them from our living room. The tops of them, they make very little noise. They feed 6 indoor units. Each one feeds 3 units, which is the limit to what they're allowed to do. The house was built in 1902. This is the front. There's no road here, but it's got a view of BB Lake behind my trusty cameraman. So let's go inside. Welcome indoors. This house was built in 1902. And it's on city gas, and so our system for years, we haven't lived here that many years, but the system was a steam boiler in the basement feeding radiators. And you can see right here one of the littler radiators, but I think there are 13 throughout the house. And in fact, there's one that sort of illustrates the change we've recently had here in the dining room, where the radiator has become a lamp stand because it no longer heats. So just briefly, I'll just point to one of the units in the kitchen. Is the unit in the kitchen is on the wall, high on the wall. It's the only one that's on the toward the north side of the house, and it's great to have cooling, especially in the kitchen when the oven is going in the middle of the summer. And I want to show you in this fairly large house, we've just got 2 blower units, indoor units on the ground floor, where the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and there's a little parlor and a little library room as well. And they're all fed by the one in the kitchen and then this one unit here, but it's the only floor unit. All the other ones are identical to the one in the kitchen. So one of the things we were most concerned with at the very beginning was marring the look of the house. And although the steam radiators were not original to the 1902 house, it was heated by coal. There's a fireplace here. The radiators are pretty, and they're sort of integrated into the house, and the way we've furnished takes them into account as well. And we thought having plastic blowers would be a aesthetic detriment, and it is, but we got used to them very, very quickly. The heat, the nature of the heat, and we didn't have any cooling before, but the nature of the heating is somewhat different in that it's forced air because of the way this system works rather than radiant heat from the radiators. So I think one of the surprising things to us was that we just needed 6 units to replace 13 radiators. And this downstairs floor unit in the living room, which there was no place to put it higher up, it serves a second living room with a piano in it, and the dining room, which is back here, and a small room here. And the heat isn't perfectly distributed, and there are issues of, there's certainly more wind from the blower in some spots than in others, but we've been able to get by quite comfortably with just 6 of these blower units, replacing 13 radiators. Here's the stairway upstairs. I'm not going to bring you upstairs, but we have 3 units on the second floor, which is where we spend a lot of our time. I work up there. Rebecca has an office up there. We just have the 3 units on the south side of the house, but it's enough to cover the rooms on the other side of the hall as well, quite comfortably, both in the summer and in the winter. So thank you very much. Don't hesitate to get in touch with the program or with me if you have any questions.